So hey on your Deepak. So today here we'll be solving this problem, that is word pattern. And it is very simple if you will see, but we'll just go through that what it is asking. So here we can see given a pattern and a string. Here we have a pattern and a string that is given to us. Here I have to find what if s follows the same pattern. It's something similar like rhyming schemes pattern. So as you can see here, pattern is a b b a. So here a is what? Dog. B is what? Cat. Again, B is what? Cat. It is B is pointing to the cat only, and A is what? A earlier was pointing to dog. Then now also it should point to dog only. If you can see here, A is pointing to dog, B is pointing to cat. Then in the future, in the near future also, A should point to dog and B should point to cat. So here again cat. B is pointing to cat. Condition satisfied. But here A is pointing to fish, but it should point to dog. So here I should return false. So it is the question which is asking to us. So we have to write the solution for this. So before the writing the solution, I want to give the intuition that how could you solve this. So here firstly the basic base condition is what you should know here, that if pattern are of 4 letter length. So here as you can see A B B A, there are 4 characters. Then in the string as well, there should be 4 words. Then only pattern will be satisfied. If let's say pattern is of four letters, 4 letters are there in the pattern, and strings is having more than four words. Let's say dog, cat, dog, and again dog. Then pattern is having only four characters, but here string is having 5 words. So here it will not match. It is the base condition. So here I should show you this thing with an example. I'll show the intuition behind it. So here as you can see, if I'll just show you here this thing, I have to do this thing. So here what pattern I'm having? This pattern I am having here. Okay, and it is the string which I am having here. So now here I'm having A B B A and string is having dog, cat, dog. So yeah, how could I do this? There can be various approaches, but here like you can use array of 26 length, and you can use the ASCII value, and you can find the index value of these characters. But here we'll be using hash maps. So here using hash map, okay. So here we are gonna use hash maps. Hash maps. So how could I do this? I will check. Firstly, let's say hash map. I will match pattern with string. Let's say in hash map, initially it is empty. If then I will check, is this A is there in this hash map? If it is there, then I will just directly put this, check this input, that check this word whether it is matches or not. Let's say here, let's say initially, let's say hash map is empty, and we have encountered this A. I will check in this hash map. Here I'm not having any key and any value. So here I will put that key, and I will match whether that this it is at zeroth index, it is at index 1, it is at index 2, it is at index 3. It is the dog is at index 0, cat is at index 1, cat is at index 2, dog is at index 3. So here I will match A pattern A, character A is at zeroth index, whether at the zeroth index, which whatever word I'm having in this string, is that matching the pattern. But here I don't have any value initially. So here whatever value I'm getting, that is dog, I will just simply put inside put in this key. So here my value for this dog key is dog. So here when I will encounter this B, what will happen? This B, so here it should match. B is at index 1, so it should match index 1, whatever word is at index 1 of this string S. So here I'll see whether B is there in this hash map. It is saying no, B is not there. So I'll create a key named as B, and I will say check whether there is any value. No, there is no any value. So whatever value I'm getting here, I encountered here cat. So I will put that cat only as a value of this key B. So here, after this, what pattern I'm getting, what next letter I'm having here? Here I'm having this, which is again B, which is at index 2. And at index 2 in this string, what I am having cat. So here in the hash map I'll see whether this B is already there in hash map or not. If it is not there, I have to create one, but it is B is already here, so there is no need to create another BP. So here I will check what B is already there. I will check what value inside this, what value it is there. So here cat is residing in this B. So I will check whether here I am having B, here I am having cat. So it is matching to this cat, so no problem. It is according to the pattern, it is following the pattern. Okay, so now let's say here again I'm encountering A is at index 3. At index 3, what is there in this string? Dog. In the hash map I will see whether A is already there. If not, I have to create one. A is already there here, so there is no need to create another key named as A. What value inside this key? A, dog. And here what I'm encountering? Dog. No problem, it is according to the pattern. So here I can do this using a single hash map, so it is giving me answer true. Yeah, it is following the pattern. But here the catch is, here I'm using a single hash map. It is giving me, let's say try this, let's code this thing. Here we will simply code this. Okay, I should just minimize it, reset it. We'll just code this here. So what I want, I want to map. Let's say I'm matching pattern with the string. Let's say name of this, let's say is pattern to string. I'll create a new hash map. So here key is characters and value is this word, that is the string word. Okay, so here the key is character and the value is a string. So here I have created this hash map for storing this all this thing. Okay, so now here firstly I should check this base condition, whether this pattern length and this string length is same or not. But I have to match this A with this dog, this A with this dog, this B with this cat. So matching this word should be should be separated. So here I have to tokenize it. This tokenize it means here it is in the string format. I just want a single word to get being matched with that pattern. So here I'll just split it wherever there is a space. This space, where there is space, I'll just split it. I'll just split from there. So here I'll just split that again. So here in this string S, I have to split wherever there is a space. Okay, and I will store this string in some string array. Let's say array name is uh, word. Now I have to check that our base condition, that whether length of the pattern and length of the word is same or not. So here whether length of the word, if it is not equals to the length of the pattern, I should return false then and there only, because there is no need to check further. Okay, so here I'll just iterate it. How many number of patterns, how many characters are there in this pattern? I have to iterate over each and iterate from each pattern, each character of this pattern. Okay, so here I have to run a for loop which will start from 0 and it will go till the last whatever character I'm having in this pattern. So here I till length of the pattern. Okay, it was simple. And then the increment condition, and then here I have to check whether this A is already there in my hash map. If a whatever particular character I'm already having this at my hash map, so here I'll do create that, store that whatever pattern, whatever character I'm having at that particular instant in some variable, so it will be easier for me to write the code. So a character C, So here in this pattern, whatever character that is at ith index, I will store that in this ch variable. So here if now I will check if this map name is what, pat to str, that is we are matching pattern to string. If it is whatever, if it is having this key a b b a, let's say initially I am at a, if it is having a, no it is not having, initially it is not having. So here I will check if it contains, if it is contains key, which key, this ch, I have stored that here in this ch, that while character at the at particular instant, whatever character I'm encountering in this pattern, that will be stored in the ch. Okay, if it contains ch, then if it contains ch, then I will do what, I will check whether this key is storing the same word which is at index 0, because a is at index 0. I will check if in this pat to string hash map I'll get the key, which key, this ch key. If it, if it is, if the value of this, if the value of this key is equals to what, equals to dog, and dog is what, in this word array it is stored and it is at index 0. Okay, if it is equals to word at index whatever I am having, because I am iterating over the for loop, if it is equals, then yep, don't do anything, check for the next iteration, to go for the next iteration. But if it is not equals, then what should I do, then and there only I have to return false. There's no need to check further. But if this a is not there, initially hash map is empty, so I have to create a, and there, if a is not there, then value will also not there. So whatever value I'm getting, this dog, I have to store that there. So here if that key is not there, I have to create one. So here in this hash map name is what, pad to string, pad to str. In this I will put my key. So here key is what, I will not put key, it's not that word, I'll put key is what, ch, and value is what, word at ith index. So here okay, word at ith index. It is simple. If in this iteration, whenever if this condition is satisfied, then I will simply return false. If this condition in this whole iteration is not satisfied, then yep, it is following the pattern. At the last I should just return true, because while iterating this whole pattern and string, I didn't find any place where it is violating our condition of this pattern matching. So I'll just simply return true after this iteration. So if I'll just run it, it is giving me error, that which is, it is saying that bracket is expected equals dot word. Okay, so now it is correct. So if I'll just run this now, it should run. So here I already tried it earlier, so I'll just comment it out. And now if I just run it, it should give me, yep, it is accepted, it is giving me answer. Let's try to submit it. Let's see it is getting submitted or not, because test case is fast. Okay, because here total 37 test cases are there, as you can see here, total 37 test cases are there, among which among which 34 is passed, but 3 of them is not passed. This, let's say here a is there, b is there, b is there, b is there, a is pointing to dog, now b is pointing to dog, the same value is getting pointed by the more than one key. It should not be the case. If it is the case, then here it will return true, because it is satisfying. A is pointing to dog, b is pointing to dog, b is pointing to dog, and a is again pointing to dog, because a earlier was pointing to dog, And the future, near future, is again pointing to dog. B earlier was pointing to dog. Here it is pointing to dog. Then in the near future, again B is pointing to dog. No problem. It is not violating or the pattern matching condition. It is returning true. But here it should return false because the single word is getting pointed by more than one key. Okay. So let's take this condition. I'll just explain this in the whiteboard. Okay. Here. So let's say now this thing. Okay. I'll take this for condition. I'll take this pattern from here. This is my pattern, and now I'll do the same thing here. I don't need this thing. I no don't need this thing. Now I don't need this thing. So I'll just erase this thing. I'll just erase this as well. Okay. So now here, now my pattern is this ABBA, and my output, the string is this thing. My string is this thing. Now, as you can see here, I'll just quickly make an indexing of it. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, and again here dog is at 0, dog is at 1, dog is at 2, dog is at 3 position. Okay, cool. So now again I will create a hash map. Again I will create a hash map here, which is matching pattern to string, pattern to string. So here again, now I'm at here at A. Is there in my hash map? No. Then create one. Is A is having any? I have to match value of A. A is nothing. I don't have any value. A is at zeroth index. What is that zeroth index of this string? Dog. I'll just put that dog only has the value of A. Now again, I'm at index 1. B is there. Is B in the hash map? No. Then create one. What value should be the value? What the value of the B should be? Whatever value that is at index 1. Okay. Whatever value that is at index 1, it should be that only. So here B will be dog. Now again B is what? Again I'm at B. Now B is at index 2. What is at index 2? Dog. But here in the hash map B is already there. And what is the value of dog? What is the value of B? Dog. And here I am encountering dog. Yep. Condition is satisfied. Then there is no need, because it will return true only. It is not violating our condition. Okay. So let's say here, uh, the dog is there. Now again I'm at A here. Now A is there. Earlier A was encountering to dog, and A is already present in my hash map, which is pointing to dog, and now also I'm encountering dog only at index 3 in the string S. Not no, not no None of the conditions for violated here. Every condition is satisfied. So now if I will match string to pattern, then see what happens. Let's say here I'm matching string to patterns. Here again a hash map I will create hash, which is matching string to pattern. Okay. Now let's say dog is there. Now my key will be this string and my value will be this among this pattern. Now let's say I'm at dog index 0. Okay. Now if dog is there in this hash map, no, I have to create one, because it is I'm creating for the first time. I want value also. What character is there at index 0 in the pattern A? I'll put A. Now I'm at index 1. Now I'll see in this hash map, is dog is already there in my hash map. It will say yes, dog is already there in my hash map. What value it is storing? A. Now I'll see what value I have encountered. It has encountered B. Here A is not equals to B. Conditions violated. So here I should simply here it was returning true, but it should also check for this. It was matching pattern to string. Now I should also match string to pattern. It is returning false. So here, based on this both true as well as false, it should give the result. So here true, let's say here true, and also false. Based on this both, it should return give the value. So here true and false will be false only, because for AND condition both has to be true, both has to be satisfied. So here it will return false. Hence, we'll be using two hash maps. Okay. Hence, we'll be using two hash maps here. So here I'll create another hash map. So for passing that test cases, whatever that test cases were failed in the earlier. So here I'll create one more hash map. Here I'll create one more hash map. So for that I have to create one more hash map here as well. Okay. So here I'll just copy the same thing, paste it here. Let's say name is there, string to pattern. I'm matching string to pattern. Now here my key is string and values characters from that pattern. Okay, value is my character. Now I have to check this as well, that if that pattern to string matching hash map is containing key. Now here key is what? Earlier key was ch, which is character is this pattern, but here now key will be word at I, that is whatever word is here in this I position, I position, that will be my key here. So here I will check if string to pattern contains key dot contains key. Which key? Now here key is my word which is at I position. If it contains, then check if in this key is there, then I will check value. If the value is satisfying, whatever value I'm having here, the same value I'm getting in the and I have encoded in the my pattern. If it is, then true. If it is not, then false. Return false and stop there and there only. If true, then go for the next iteration. If so here, if it is not satisfying, so here string to pattern, I'll get the key, and your key is what? Word at I. If it is not equals to, if it is not equals to what? Whatever character I'm having. Now here character is my value, not key. If it is not satisfying, just there and there will only return false. Or else, if that hash map doesn't contain this key, then I have to create one. So here in this string to pattern hash map, I have to put what? I have to put this key and value. Key is what? Whatever value I'm having, that is this worded I is my key, and now value is my ch. And if I'll just run this now, earlier also it was running, it was getting accepted, but when I was submitting, it was saying that wrong answer. But let's see now. Yep, now it is accepted. As you can see, if I'll just minimize it, okay, if I'll just submit it, so here as you can see, it is submitted, and it is the statistics that what is the memory use, what is the runtime and all that. So here hence we'll be using two hash maps instead of a single hash map, because that because we may get examples like that as well, because it will satisfy some test cases, but it won't satisfy all the test cases. So thanks for watching. See you. Bye bye.